The question we are solving now belongs to test series 7. It is of network theory subject. In specific, it belongs to DC network solution methodology. As per the question, there is an electrical network given as shown in the figure. It contains a 1 ampere current source and a parallel resistor of 8 ohm resistance. It carries a current of I. There is a 10 ohm resistance and 3 ohm resistor as shown in the figure. There is a dependent current source which carries a current of 2 times I, which is connected in parallel with 10 ohm resistor, and there is a 4 ohm resistor connected as shown near the output terminals X and Y. It is given that as seen from the terminals X and Y, this circuit is equivalent to a current source of current I and a parallel resistor of resistance R. And from the two given circuits, we need to find the value of I in the circuit given. So from the given data, we see that the current I is equal to the Norton current, and as the given circuit contains both dependent and independent sources, this Norton current is equal to the short circuit current that is flowing between the terminals X and Y. So from this, we can redraw the equivalent circuit after shorting the terminals X and Y as shown in the figure. Please note that here the terminals X and Y should be shorted. So now let us assume the nodal voltages V1 and V2 at terminals at the nodes 1 and 2 that are marked now. Now upon applying the nodal analysis at these two nodes, we can get the equations as shown, that is V1 by 8 plus V1 minus V2 by 10 minus 2i minus 1 is equal to 0, and V2 minus V1 by 10 plus 2i plus V2 by 3 plus V2 by 4 is equal to 0, and I can be written as V1 by 8. Now upon substituting I is equal to V1 by 8 and upon solving the equations 1 and 2, we see that the voltage V1 can be written as minus 328 volts and V2 can be written as 72 volts. From this, the short circuit current can be written as V2 divided by 4, and which upon simplification is equal to 18 ampere. From this we see that the required value of I, that is a Norton's current, which is a short circuit current flowing between the terminals X and Y, is equal to 18 ampere. Hence the correct option which represents the value of I is D.